2018 Ford Escape S trim model. Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas. In this video, we're going to walk around the outside and take a look at the inside, go over all the standard equipment as well as optional equipment on the 2018 Ford Escape S trim model. Not a lot of videos out there on the S, so hopefully this will really help you out, give you a good idea what's standard, what's optional, whether or not this is going to be enough equipment for you. Maybe you want to look at an SE or some of the other trims. So hopefully you can get a lot of information out of this. So let's go ahead and get started. Now moving to the front, let's first talk about safety. Now this one is going to be protected for everybody inside. You do have some nice airbag system. In fact, you have a personal safety system. And what the personal safety system means is that for that driver and front passenger, it's going to know how far you are from the steering wheel. So it has a sensor underneath those seats, so it deploys a different dual stage airbags. In the past it's been just the driver, but now it's the driver and front passenger get that dual stage airbag. So depending on how close you are to the steering wheel and to the dash, it's going to deploy a different size airbag. Also, you're going to have an airbag on the seats over there, those side impact airbags for the driver and front passenger. And you're going to have those side curtain airbags as well with the rollover sensor. So if it senses that you're rolling over, it's going to deploy those side airbags so that it protects those not only in the front row but also in the rear seats back there too. So real nice personal safety system in the vehicle. Also, you're going to get Advancetrac with roll stability control. And the whole goal of that is going to keep you on your intended path on those slippery driving conditions. So those rainy days, slick roads, that kind of thing. Also, it has SOS post-crash alert system. So for some reason you happen to be off the road, maybe you've had an accident and you're over in the ditch or something, it's going to honk the horns and it's going to flash the lights. So that way people that are driving by are going to be able to see you and see that you need help. So that's a real nice safety features on these. Also, all your vehicles, your S's are going to come with standard with a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. That's going to get to 21 miles to the gallon in the city, 29 on the highway. So pretty good fuel economy, especially on the highway for these vehicles. Now if you're wanting the EcoBoost engine, you want to look at the SE because the S only is available with the 2.5 liter. 6-speed automatic transmission with select shift. So you're going to have the shifter where if you want to go in that manual mode, you can shift it up and down through the gears using the right there beside the gear shifter. There's a little lever plus and minus there, and that's where you're going to be able to control that. So pretty good equipment there. Now let's look at the front exterior features here. One of the things that I like, I think the headlights look a little bit nice. It does have a high gloss finish bezel there. Also, automatic headlights, they'll come on automatically as it gets dark. I think those go along with your wipers. So if it's during the daytime and you have your wipers on, I think the headlights automatically come on as well. And then you do have configurable daytime running lights as standard equipment as well. Also up here, I like the grille. It really dresses it up. It doesn't look so plain. It does have that molded in, that black molded in composite here grille, but it does have some nice high gloss black surround as well as inserts there that really dress that up, make it look real nice, and it pops. Doesn't look so plain there in the front. You are going to see some of that black molded in composite here as well as here on the lower part of the grille and the skid plate under there. But really, I think in general, as a standard base model vehicle, it looks really nice here on the front. As we move to the side, keep in mind that the standard drivetrain on this is front-wheel drive. If you're wanting all-wheel drive, you'll have to go up to at least the SE to get that. And also the standard wheel is a steel wheel. It's a black painted steel wheel with the silver sparkle wheel cover, painted wheel cover. So real nice looking wheel cover on these. And again, if you want an alloy wheel, we're going to talk about an option later that you're able to get on the S to dress up that wheel. And this one happens to have the Michelin tires. You'll always get a different tire, depends on what's available from the different suppliers that Ford has at the time. Nice chrome accent here on the fender badging there, so I kind of dress that up just a little bit. You're going to get power mirrors with the integrated blind spot mirror, and that's an angled mirror so you can see the vehicles in your blind spot, not only on the driver's side of the vehicle, but also the passenger side of the vehicle. And then you do have several spots where you're going to have that molded in, that black molded in color, and that's here on the lip molding, the lower rocker molding down there, your door handles, your mirror caps, and the belt line and going around the windows. But you're going to have a nice high gloss finish on these pieces right here on the side and give that a little bit of pop. And to finish off the side, don't forget it's going to get keyless entry with that keyless remote so you can unlock and lock the vehicle from a distance, and even has that panic alarm. Now as we move to the back, one of the things you're going to notice is Ford likes to call this a rear spoiler back here. It does have a little bit of an uplift onto it, and that helps for the aerodynamics to get better fuel economy. And you do have the high mounted stop lamp back here, so that way those and even trucks and SUVs can be able to see that you're braking. Rear defrost with rear wiper here, and that keeps that glass free of any kind of ice and debris and such. High gloss finish on these two pieces on the outside here, and then even here on the back of the tailgate, you're going to see is a body colored accent right here. So even on the S, you're not going to have that molded in that section there. And your tail lights are LED tail lights, so they're going to be brighter, they're going to last longer, and just a nice safety feature there. And it does have some of that high gloss black finish on those tail lamps assembly as well on the outside of it. Also, rear view camera, standard equipment on all your escapes, so you're going to be able to see as you're backing up. And keep in mind, reverse sensing is not available in the Escape S trim, so you won't be able to be alerted as you're backing up, but you will be able to see behind you. And then you do have that molded in lower bumper down here, and that lower skid plate which wraps down under there. So really you're seeing the molded in on the exterior of the vehicle, on the lower accents and around those trims, and that just helps protect that from the road debris and such. Let's go ahead and open this up. This have a manual lift gate, so just a button under there, press it, it's going to open up. Carpeted in the floor back here, also those seat backs. And it has some little compartments in here to be able to put some little things in on the sides. You do also have hooks. You can put those bags on there, those grocery bags, so the things won't roll around back there. A lot of cargo room back here, and you can also, those seats, you'll see a 60-40 split bench seat. That allows you to be able to lay those seats down. If you have something a little bit larger in here, you want to have the extra cargo room, you can lay those down, give you that flexibility. But also those seats will recline a little bit back, so those in the second row can enjoy their ride. Now moving to the interior, you're going to see some of the black interior with the black dash, but here on the center stack, you're also going to notice some nice accents, some gray accents here that are going to be on all your vehicles, not just because this vehicle's gray. Also your seats, you're going to get the cloth seating surfaces, and you're going to get the two-tone seats. So like in this case, you have the black with the gray inserts in here. I think also you can get the tan as well as available with the nice white stitching on those. A very comfortable seat. Now here, these front seat, you're going to get these bucket seats. The driver's seat is going to be a 6-way manual seat adjustment. So you have the little lever under here, so you can go forward and back. Also, you're going to have the backrest that's available, and you're going to have a height adjustment. And so the front passenger over there is going to have a 4-way, so they will not have the height adjustment though. Now the back seats 3 back there. All 3 of those seats do have the 3-point harness for the safety belt, and you do have the latch system for any kind of child seats that you want to put back there. And so a pretty good seating configuration throughout the vehicle. In fact, there's 6 cup holders in there. There's 2 and one in each of the doors, each of the 4 doors, as well as the 2 up here. So you have 6 cup holders in it as well. And there's 4 USB or 4 power points, I should say, in the vehicle. So there's one up here in the front. There's one in the console, which is really nice. It has, these are they called media trays, so you can plug one phone in there, you can put it right here. Also in here, there's actually 2 different levers. There's one on the right that opens up, gives you a little tray. You can even put a little pen in there, notebook, receipts, that kind of thing. The left side opens it up with a nice deep compartment in here. You can put the phone in there, plug USB is right there, or you even have a spot where those cords can come out and you can lay the phone there. So that's real nice. And then there's also a power point behind this console for those in the rear seat, and there's one in the rear cargo area back there too. So 4 power points, so that's real nice as well here. Now on the door, you do have your power windows, locks, mirror switches, including auto one touch for the driver's window. So you just press it, it's got arm can go down. Comes in real handy on those drive-thrus. Also, you have a manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so it'll go up and down, forward and back, just by pulling the lever under here. That really helps, so any size driver, short or tall, is going to feel comfortable there. You're going to have cruise control on the steering wheel. Also, you have audio controls and your Bluetooth controls. This does have the Microsoft Sync technology that goes along with that. Now here on the center stack, you do have your electronic climate control, and for your audio controls, you have AM, FM, and CD player as well. And that little screen right there above the dash, right there below the windshield, is where you're going to see your audio controls show up there. And when you put that vehicle in reverse, that's where your backup camera is going to come into view as well. And then don't forget, these visors will have the little mirrors on them as well. And up here overhead bin has a sunglass compartment, so you can put your sunglasses in there as well there. So even with that sync system, you do get a smart USB port. So if you like to plug your smartphone in there, it'll also charge your phone when you have the vehicle turned on. So a real nice illuminated entry, so you're going to see that in your footwells here when you have those doors open. And so real good equipment on this S model here on the interior as well. So it's all the standard equipment on the S model. So it really is a lot of standard equipment on even your base trim model for the Escape. So really nothing base about it. A lot of equipment, great safety features, as well as some nice appearance features and safety features. So I think you'll really appreciate that. Now optional, you have 4 optional equipment you can get on the S trim model. You can get a different wheel. You have a 17-inch aluminum wheel. It's a painted, sparkle silver painted aluminum wheel. So real sharp, really kind of dresses up that S a little bit. Also, you can get the rear cargo cover. What's great about that is removable, so you can put that in whenever you need it. You can pull that back, and it protects the inside, so that way people can't see your belongings in there if they're looking through that glass, because the S trim model doesn't have privacy glass, that dark tinted glass. So having that cargo cover back there really protects it so people can't see things back there. And a couple other things you can get on these is you can get the splash guards, and those are the mud flaps that you can get on the wheels, as well as you can get remote start. Those 2 features are actually shipped to the dealer ahead of the vehicle, so the dealer installs them. So it's always an option that if you see a vehicle you like with alloy wheels but it doesn't have a remote start, that's something that we can get through our accessories department and have it installed at the dealer anyway. So just keep that in mind too. So there you have it. Standard as well as optional equipment on the 2018 Ford Escape S trim model. Now if you're looking for some of the other trim models on the Escape, we will be doing those videos shortly as soon as we get a little more inventory in. So do check those out. I'll put the description, those links when they're available. Also, don't forget, subscribe to our channel. So click that subscription button there. Also, click the notification bell. That'll get you notified every time we have new content that's available. So when those videos do come out and we put those on YouTube, you'll get notified right away there. So do check those out as well. If you have any comments, leave them down below. Love getting those comments. Tell me what's your favorite equipment that's available, your surprise that's on the Escape. Go ahead and put that in the comments down below. Love getting that feedback too. If you have any questions, do comment and get back to you right away. Give me your thoughts. What do you think of the Escape, the S trim model? Now keep in mind, they try to keep the S down on equipment because they want to keep the price down as low as they can on these vehicles, so the people that are wanting a small SUV, they're able to get that at an affordable cost. So keep that in mind as well when you're putting those comments down below. You can also call us at 785-378-5031 if you're interested in an Escape. Don't forget, we are a Ford dealer here in Salina, Kansas, but I will ship anywhere in the country for free. So if it's something you like, I've had some people comment that they really like our content, they love to do business from us, but they live out of state. Not a problem. We'll ship anywhere for free. So we're willing to get a little bit more business through these YouTube videos and channels. So definitely reach out to us. And again, we'll work it out and we'll ship it for you. And if you'll notice on our website as well at McArthur.com, we do have very low pricing. We price all of our vehicles invoice minus rebate. So we get right to the chase here. We hide nothing here at McArthur. So I think you'll appreciate that frame of mind and that feel that you have here at McArthur. So I hope you enjoyed this video on the 2018 Ford Escape S trim model.